First, I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior. Take some time out just to tell you, Lord, I'm grateful for the small things I overlook from day to day.
Well, good evening, folks. This is your boy, Arizona, and I am coming to you live here from my home office, bringing you a closer look at what I've been talking about for the past couple episodes. Is traffic talk. One of the things that I've, noticed that when people are promoting their business, especially my $20 travel business, they're doing it sloppily, meaning that no matter what I say, and I know some of the people out there watch my business because some of them even use the traffic sources that I recommend, especially one of my main ones that I use, and it's an affordable platform as well. But I'm gonna get through that. That's just more stuff that I'm gonna have to help you with and kind of break down in smaller digestible bites for your business. Now, I say smallish. I'm really just saying 15 to 20 minutes because I talk a little bit long, but I try not to talk too fast so you can kind of understand this. But one of the tools that I like to use is an all-in-one system. The Conversion Pros, you're looking at it right here. Now, Conversion Pros, it pays out a commission, $25 per person, but you can come through here and unlike most systems that are out there, where you have to piece together certain things and you have to use certain autoresponders with capture pages, and you have to get your autoresponder and capture page, and you have to get a hosting account, all that good stuff. This comes with a lot of all of what you need, from a capture page builder, now, if we can get this down, and one of the things, like I said, when I say people are promoting their business sloppily, is that when you're not using a capture page and you're not using a squeeze page, or you're not building a list, then you're kind of cutting into yourself a little bit, because one of the things that, as an individual, as somebody who's out there marketing, you should have is a list to market to, is a list of people who have, either they like I said, that may have responded to one of your ads or whatever have you, especially if you're doing any sort of paid traffic. If you're using paid traffic and you are just using a company's website, you are losing money. You are losing money. Everything breaks down to ratios. Even if we are aggregators of information, we are still spending money on ads. Even if it's $40, even if it's a 35-cent stamp, you have to break that down in real numbers time, because with the cost of marketing is really 10 times more than what you're spending. The worth of it, so to say, it's 10 times more than what you're spending. So if you're not using a capture page and you're spending $35 for an solo ad on Hercules or whatever have you, that's $350 that you just pooped out the window, that you just threw out the window. If you're buying lead lists, if you're buying postcards, if you're buying, and you don't have a capture page and you don't have a list of contact lists that you're working on building, then you are losing money and you're wasting money and your time, because you're doing, I think a lot of people think because if they go through that and they build their capture page or whatever have you, that people are not going to fill out the form. And here's the thing, you have to create a level of curiosity. You have to create a level of curiosity, and you have to want people to be curious enough to know what you have and what you're offering. And not everybody's going to sign up with you the first go round when they see something. That's just a common given fact. Not everybody's going to sign up with you. And one of the things you can do is have a follow-up series and a follow-up campaign. And like this, a lot of other people say, the fortune is in the follow-up. The money's in the list and the fortune is in the follow-up. It's how you follow up with people and how you show people what it is that you're doing works. Well, how you showing people what it is that you're doing works. And if you're not building that list, if you're not showing people what it is that that you have over a period of time, and letting them eventually see that this is pretty serious and that they should get involved, and you're just using the company website and letting them look at the company website and not introducing them to you, which is a very important thing, because people don't join businesses, they join people. So if you're not using any of the tools that are out there that like the capture page and stuff like that, you're losing out on money. And one of the things I like about Conversion Pros is that they have a little bit of everything that you need all on one roof and under one affordable roof for $50 a month, and you can try it for 14 days free. So you can build your capture pages. I have several different capture pages that I've built. Let's see, you can preview. This is my sales page right here. I built my capture pages in reverse. I use the sales pages first to kind of show you. I go and build the sales pages and the bridge pages and the videos to show people what it is that I'm doing. Then I go and build, the capture page. Let's see. And don't worry about that long link, because we have something, a tiny URL shortener that will track your traffic and track the hits that you're getting to your link over a period of time, so you don't have to worry about anything. So using a capture page, this is a capture page where people come in and fill out their name, they put in an email, and they put in a good phone number. Sometimes they don't put in a good phone number, but at least they can put in a good email for you to follow up with them and be kind of like be informative towards them. Or you can just contact them. I like, I like to contact the people that fill out my list, because I'm not afraid. I mean, my mindset is so where I'm thinking, hold on for a second. Where I'm thinking that it's beneficial for me to have a capture page, for me to contact them and kind of introduce myself to them. And if they have all the questions and answers through my video, if they are not really interested in my business or interested in joining my team, then say like that. A lot of people get hung up on this word no. They get frustrated by people telling them no, and people telling them that they're not interested in their business. Now, one of the things I could tell you off top is, when you're doing this business, set a goal of at least a whole solid year of promoting, to see what may come out of your business. And I mean, solid promoting meaning following what I said. Even if you're not on my team, using if you're not good with meeting people, whatever have you, if you don't know what the people, buy your lead list, buy your postcards, send it in, just kind of build up. Everything comes at a beginning phase of a build-up process. If you're not comfortable meeting with people or talking to people, build up to it, because if you need to have a mindset, if it's going to block you from getting your $1 million payday, then you need to get rid of it. And if you can't get rid of it, like I said in the other video, you might want to find a different line of work to do, because this is a business. We are in the game of, we're in the business of sales and the aggregation of information, and then supplying those people with the information that we need. Then if we're successful at what we do, people will join with our teams, join us on this journey called network marketing, MLM, direct sales, And we can be on the beaches of the world because work is a 4-letter word that a lot of people are tired of. And it's, it wakes up in the morning time. It's kind of like a lot of other things that you scream in the morning time. I don't care to use that language, but so like Eric. But one of the things you could use as a capture page and system is really easy to plug in. They have several. They have a lot of training. They have autoresponders. If you can't, they have plenty of training for you. If you don't know how to build an autoresponder, whatever have you, share codes are out there. Let's see, contacts. All right. And it's just a matter of you. Been in several other different programs too, but I gave up. But if you're out here trying until I found the right one, I need to clear some of this stuff out. But that's Contacts Broadcaster. They have a webinar builder. You can create a webinar for yourself. Webinar platform. They have other different tools. They have a link rotator. They have an invoice there. If you could even build capture pages for people and invoice them and build an invoice for them and charge people for that. They have a link rotator, which if you're out there and a team leader and you're trying to build a solid team of people and you want to help them get traffic or whatever have you, you can build the co-op. Because one of the reasons why I want to tell you I'm not doing a free co-op anymore is because people I'm doing the heavy work. If I'm going to do the heavy work and if I'm going to miss out on a $20 or $100 sale, if I asked you to pay $20 per spot that you won't limit 5, that's not asking a lot, because all the money that is given that is sent by my way for my co-op via my ads, my postcards, my ads in network marketing magazines, my ads online, me buying traffic, which is another thing I'm going to get to talking about here in a minute. It's nothing in the big scale of things. It is nothing to ask for in the big scale of things, like I said. But that's totally voluntary. You don't have to participate in that. You can kind of do things on your own and run with that if you want to. One of the things, like I said, I started with this and I like about this is that you can build your capture pages. You can use Vimeo, you can use YouTube to build your videos with. I personally like Vimeo a little bit better, even though Vimeo does shut down occasionally. They do crash a little bit because their servers get hammered sometimes. You can do that, but they have a broadcaster. Say if you wanted to send out some more information about a sale that you made that day, you can send your broadcast out to whatever contact list that you may have out there. Said the platinum team rotator. Also too, another thing that you want to do is invest in a domain name from GoDaddy. Now I suggest, instead of you going straight to GoDaddy, you go to Rakuten, and Rakuten will get you a $4.99 domain name .com domain name, or after you use it, and that's for one whole year. That's for 1 year, and then you can go here after that. After you can use a .co domain name. Either way it goes, it still sends your name out to people. Sends your domain name out and helps you shorten those big links. Also, we have a tiny URL Tiny, you're a rail maker that helps you shorten your links, even if you're going to still put that in. Even if you're going to still put this in a domain name and forward your information to it. So it's a little bit of everything. It's just kind of staging your business. And I tell people like this, if you're going to do this, like I said, you can expect to sit around for a little while. If you want to be in business, you have to think about, what does it take for a franchisee? How long does it take for a franchisee to actually see their first real dollar out of the business? Now, some of these franchisees are spending multiple thousands of dollars on different franchises that are out there, and they don't expect to get a return on their investment, for 5 years. 5 years. With us, you can have that turnaround within 6 months to a year or less than that. But you have to want to apply your business to it, and it can't be, I'm gonna try. Like Yoda said, there is no try, there is only do. So you can only do this. So buying traffic is another thing. You can, like I said, buying clicks. It's an iffy game depending on where you go to the source. Now I'm gonna go through my sources for traffic. For traffic, via from 1 to 3, from the best to to the okay, but all of them are still good places to go and get traffic from. So my first place I would send you to is Traffic Authority. Now, these people have helped several the people behind Traffic Authority, shall I say, has helped several people save money on get sales in their business. So one of the things, I'm qualified up to the bronze level package, which is $400. One of the things I like about this is that you can get enough commissions out of this to basically purchase traffic and kind of keep the wheel going. So if you're selling, you can be a seller of traffic. To be a reseller of traffic, it's on a basic level, it's $20 a month. And you can earn up to $4,000 commissions off of some of the traffic packages that are in here. So you can go ahead and sign up. I'm gonna give you the link for that. And like I said, the traffic is fairly good. I haven't made any sales. I just signed up, but for sure, I've seen the sales that people have made over the past couple of years, and they have used Traffic Authority and have built lists and built solid email lists to help them build their business. Next up on the list is trafficforme.com. Trafficforme.com. Trafficforme is one of the places that people go to that I know for a fact they were getting sales for this, and they also have a referral program as well. Their referral program is free, but you only earn commissions when somebody buys traffic from that. You don't earn a monthly residual like you would off of the little $20 sale of this system and resellers. It's going to take a lot. True enough, it's going to take a lot, but in the long and short of the game, it's going to help you build that residual income so you can keep on buying traffic. So Like I said, I don't have any sales. Don't have any sales whatsoever. But I'm gonna build this thing up because it's an easy thing to do. And once you start making money, you can start feeding the beast, so to say. So Tavel for me has good traffic. They have, helped all these people in all these systems right here to make money. And you can come over here and you can click the link below and sign up for this. Now, Udemy, let me see. Udemy is one of these sites where you can, they have several different sellers on here, and you can go through and find the seller, but you have to find a reputable seller. So they have affordable traffic, and you can make commissions off of selling traffic as well, to people who click through and who sign up through your link, and who want to buy traffic from the different sellers, and the company will reward you for that. But it's really just enough to really just kind of feed the beast. You're not going to be making really big commissions, and it's not residual. It's pick and choose. It's anybody's game. So buying traffic is a through them is kind of like a gunshot. So those are my 3 traffic sources for online clicks. If you choose to buy clicks, using the system, this is the site that you can go to and get your traffic. So I set up, to set this off to kind of just point you in a direction to where you can buy, you can have, the right marketing things in right marketing tools set up for yourself so you can market your business in the right way. If you don't have a capture page, you're losing out on funds because you're spending money on advertising and you're not keeping that asset. And email is such a valuable thing. That email, 1 or 2 or 3 emails on your list could potentially make you thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars. The right person on your list could make you millions and millions of dollars. So with that being said, this has been your boy Ferris Salon. Remind you guys to be blessed, not stressed, always be motivated by success. I will see you guys on the beaches of the world. And if not, I hope to see you at the bank, cashing a big check, living the best life that you possibly could live. Peace.